Another Ask Captain Chris perplexing question. I believe this is a sailboat, just looks like one, and I believe that's the bow of the boat, but what is this thing? Looks like a very small rudder, and I can't tell which is the front or the back or the fore or the aft of this very small rudder. And I'm asking those questions and believing it's a sailboat because I see this huge counterweight, almost like a torpedo, and it looks a little bit more bulbous here and trim or streamlined in the back, and it's hanging down below the boat. So this thing's got to be 9 or 10 feet underwater. And then walking more to the right, I'll see a bigger rudder, bigger compared to the first one that I showed you. And then what I assume to be the stern or the back of the sailboat. So here's a bigger rudder. And then look at this one laying on the ground. So I don't know if this is a spare rudder that they keep in a warehouse somewhere, and it's going to have to be fixed because it had contact with something hard, more than just sand, right there. And this looks like a boom, and I have no idea where the mast is. I don't see anything big and tall laying around here that would fit a boat this length. Last thing to make note of, no auxiliary engine, no propeller. And that's just some scratches. There's no shaft log to be noted. So if you know what this thing is, in this case, instead of ask Captain Chris, why don't you answer Captain Chris? What is this thing? By the way, it's in New Orleans in dry dock on the Industrial Canal, Thanksgiving weekend 2024. Appreciate any good replies, any sensible answers. Ask Captain Chris.